Right, Power fans, just coming out here this afternoon to put this video out to inform all that we have a podcast scheduled for this evening at 8 p.m. It is our RFYFL, our youth football program. It'll be episode number one, 2024, episode number one, where we will talk about our upcoming youth football program this season. And this evening we have I believe the president of our youth football league here, Steve Cantu, scheduled to join the podcast tonight. Also, we have the four head coaches of each division, which is our freshman Chino Cantu is the head coach for the freshman division. Leyva is the head coach for the sophomore division. And Landon Diserens is the head coach of the junior division, and Scott Hall is the head coach of the senior division. So I'm really excited about having the coaches and the president coming on this evening at 8 o'clock to talk about our upcoming season. And hopefully we can continue to have this podcast every Wednesday. Well, we are going to have it every Wednesday at 8 throughout the season. I'm not sure if the coaches can join in, but whoever can, the hope is to talk about the performances, preview prior games, or recap prior games. I'm sorry, preview upcoming games, and really talk about our players. And that's why the coaches were invited to come on tonight and throughout the season, is to really shine light on their players and the growth throughout the year, so that they have the opportunity. I'm not at those practices, and so they have an opportunity to come on this podcast and talk about the kids and what they're seeing, their growth. What are they doing in practice? How much better are the kids getting? What are they learning, right? And then, of course, what you see on the field on Saturday as far as their performances. So this gives the coaches an opportunity to talk about what they're doing and also talk about their kids. And then, of course, like I said, recap and preview games. So I'm really excited. And tonight is episode number one. And we're still a little bit ways off, a couple of weeks off from the first game, but we want to start a little early and see, what they've got going, and talk about a little bit about. I'm not sure if they have their kids already. We'll see when they come on if they have a roster, but at least it's a start to see what we have to look forward to. Because I have been out at for the last 2 years, I have caught a lot of the home games, not the road games, but the home games. And I've been very impressed with some of these kids and how young they are, and how well they're learning the game. You watch them when they're running the ball and the moves that they make. So they're learning. And I always say, if I talk to anybody, I always say this is where it starts. The fundamental starts here. The kids don't know much. They're learning the game that they want to play, right? And so these coaches and their assistant coaches, they have an impactful. They're very impactful in what they're teaching, and what are they learning from these coaches and the assistant coaches is going to help them continue through this youth program here at Rockport when they get into middle school, to those coaches, and then obviously over to the varsity. So what we are doing here at the youth program, to me, is very important. And we want to be able to give our coaches an opportunity throughout the season to come on this podcast and act and let the community know what they're doing. You're hearing it from the coaches. They see these players pretty much throughout the season. They practice probably 4 times a week, or maybe even more. So to be able to come out and really put focus on our players and what they're learning and what our program is doing, and that's why Steve Cantu is here to talk about the program as well. It really excites me because we want to do this every Wednesday, and then also hopefully we'll be there at the home games this year to be able to stream the games. Can't really do it on the road, I don't think, but definitely the home games, to be able to be there and stream the games and bring it to you on the Pirates Cove Sports Network. If you can't make it there, so that's what we would like to do. We'll see. Maybe I can hit a road game here and there. And catch one. We'll see how busy we are throughout the season, but really excited about the podcast. tonight and having these gentlemen come on. We were going to have it on Wednesday, but one of the coaches, I believe, was unavailable. So I wanted to see if we could have them all. So we moved it over from Wednesday to Tuesday, same time, 8 p.m., but it's this evening instead of Wednesday. So I'm hoping all the coaches will be able to join in. And then again, it was going to be live. It is not going to be live. I changed my mind. It is going to be pre-recorded tonight, but it will be uploaded 30 minutes after we finish. And you can catch that on our Pirates Cove Sports Network YouTube channel. That's where the live streams are going to be now. And so we want to direct all of the Pirate fans over to the Pirates Cove Sports Network YouTube channel. So please subscribe, go there and subscribe. I will be sharing the link from the YouTube over to our Pirates Cove Sports Network Facebook and our Twitter page, and you just click on that link and it'll direct you over to the YouTube channel. So we want everybody going over to the Pirates Cove Sports Network YouTube channel as we built that channel up, and that's where you can see the podcast. Also, we'll have it on Spotify. So when you're driving around and you got Spotify in your car or wherever you're at, you can it's the audio. So you won't see anybody. You can see hear the audio, but you can still hear the podcast, the interview with the guys through Spotify as well. So we're going to try to move to a lot of platforms. Everywhere we can get on, we're going to get on this year. But definitely looking for everybody to go over to the Pirates Cove Sports Network YouTube channels. We built that up. And if you like it, please subscribe. The subscriptions really help us out. So if you like what we're doing, definitely just subscribe as we build the numbers up there as well. But just wanted to come out shortly and let you guys know. I know I put out there that we were going to be live, but yesterday I changed my mind because I want to be able to put them in other platforms. And so it'll be pre-recorded tonight. So at 8 o'clock, if you don't tune in because you're not going to be able to see it, we'll be on. But the podcast will probably last about an hour. So once it's done, 45 or an hour, 45 minutes or an hour, once it's done, about 30 minutes later, it will be uploaded to the Pirates Cove Sports Network YouTube channel, and you can definitely catch it there. So again, tonight you have first episode of the RFYFL podcast, and scheduled to join me on the podcast will be the president, Steve Cantu, also the 4 head coaches this upcoming year, Chino, Cantu, Ron Leyva, Landon, Diserens, and Scott Hall. So definitely looking forward to them. So definitely around 10 o'clock or so, might be late. If you're asleep, catch it in the morning or catch it around 10 o'clock tonight. Definitely support the podcast as we look to build, to let the community know what we're doing at this youth level. The last 2 years, I have followed them, been out there watching some games, and the coaches really are doing an amazing job. They dedicate a lot of time. They probably practice, like I said, right after work. They got to go out there and put another 2 hours or so working with our kids. And all we want to do here on the network is give those coaches the opportunity to come on a podcast and share what it is they're doing in practice, and definitely talk about the growth of these kids. At the end of the day, it's about, the kids, and we want the community to get to know these kids as we built them up. They are the future Pirates, right? So as they move on through our our youth football program and into middle school and high school, we want you guys here at Pirate Nation to know exactly the type of talent that we have at this level. So definitely tonight, 8 o'clock, it'll be pre-recorded, but look around 10 o'clock on our Pirates Cove Sports Network YouTube channel, and it'll be uploaded. You can catch it there, and also catch it, the audio version on a Spotify. So until then, man, have a good evening. Definitely support the Pirates Cove Sports Network YouTube channel. Like I said, if you like what we're doing, definitely ask that you become a subscriber. Till then, we'll talk to you soon.